Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. Wherever you may be catching this, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and, of course, answer any questions that you might have. My name is Cindy Van Arnhem. I am a possibilitarian and I am devoted to unity consciousness, wealth activation, and the reclaiming of our personal power. For those of you out in the world who are making a difference, the healers, the coaches, the change makers, those of you who out there who want to see the world be a better place, I am passionate about your reclaiming of your personal power. So let's dive into the forecast for the week of October 18th, 2021. Just like we can predict the weather, so too can we predict the consciousness that we'll be experiencing so that we can leverage it to our advantage, leverage it for our success. And we've got some big energies coming in this week. And I feel like I say this every single week. We've got some big energies. We've got some big energies because this is a time in humanity where we are feeling these big energies. There's a lot happening globally, universally, and within our own circle, our own influence. So it's important that we tap into this information daily, if not weekly, to really feel into how we can leverage this for us and reclaim our personal power in whatever's happening in the world. Good morning. It's nice to see you. So let's take a look at this week. Monday, we got Mercury going direct, first and foremost, on a 6 energy day. And we've got this 4 of clubs contract coming in. So this is an energy of really thinking about stability of the mind and harmonizing our thoughts. Mercury retrograde has been a 3-week period of stirring up the mind, of allowing ourselves to see things we've been thinking and believing that maybe we weren't aware of before. And now they've come to the surface. And so this is an opportunity for us to harmonize what we've learned, to harmonize the mind and bring ourselves back into a sense of stability and creativity and really understanding that all of it is included. All of it belongs. Even if we had beliefs that weren't serving us, that belief still belonged. And now we can let it go. Even if we had beliefs that do serve us, those beliefs belong. And we can continue to choose to believe them if we wish, or we can expand ourselves for more. But that's really the theme as we land into the week. We're going to be thinking about that harmonization and stabilization of the mind, just in time for a full moon in Aries on Wednesday, and an 8 energy day, 2 of clubs contract. So what does this mean? There's an energy available to us that is all about devotion to co-creation, devotion to unity, partnership, connection, great conversation. We can land into a place where we can see each other for who we are, where we can be compassionate and kind and loving. We can allow others to have the opinions that they have without judgment, without comparison, without I'm right, you're wrong. We can land into that energy on Wednesday and the days before and after that full moon. That's what's possible for us. But as anything is possible. And so a word of warning about a full moon in Aries on an 8 energy day. It's a beast. Aries is very fiery, very get shit done. It can raise up anger, frustration. It's very important to be aware of this, but also notice that you are not at the whim of it. So let's talk about unity for a moment, because that 8 energy on an Aries full moon is really this beauty and the beast energy. It's an energy of understanding that my anger and my happiness both belong, that my frustration and my patience both belong, that my sadness and my contentment both belong, that if I feel angry, it is okay. There is nothing to be judgmental about. I can allow myself to feel anger without it needing to have meaning, without me needing to express it in inappropriate ways. I can simply be angry. And when I do that without judgment, when I allow the anger to belong, it goes away. It really is that simple, not easy, but simple. When we allow ourselves to feel what we're feeling without judgment, the science states that anger, frustration, happiness, all of these emotional states, when we are feeling them, if we feel them without judgment, they move within 15 minutes or less. But it's the no judgment piece that is the hard part for the mind to let go of. So this is the beauty and the beast energy that's coming in with this full moon. There is going to be collectively anger, frustration. It's going to be rising up. There's going to be conflict in the air. But you are not at the whim of it. You can feel it, you can accept it, and you can move on and choose something different. Every single time. This is your power as a human being. You're what we used to call superpower, but it's not a superpower. It's a human power. Every single human on the planet has the ability to tap into this. It is solid science that if we can allow ourselves to feel what we're feeling, it will pass in 15 minutes or less. Emotion, energy in motion. Emotions are designed to move. But when we judge them, as we've been trained by society to numb it, dumb it, drug it, feed it, alcohol it, Netflix it, etc., we hold on to it. And it stays in the body, and that's when it creates a problem. Feeling angry is not a problem. Judging yourself for feeling angry is where the problem lies. So if you are noticing any of these emotions rise up this week, let it go, let it go. Sing yourself the song, sit without judgment, use the tools that you have available to you. If you do not have tools available to you, please reach out. We can help with that. But this is a moment of sitting in the emotion and saying, I am experiencing a moment of frustration and I deeply love and accept myself anyways. Notice as it rises up, let it go, let it release. Notice that the outside world, despite all appearances, has nothing to do with what's going on in here and in your heart. You get to choose. No one can control you unless you allow them to control you. Nothing outside of you can control you unless you allow it to. You own the power. All you have to do is choose to own it. It is that simple. So remember this all week long. We're going to be feeling this full moon energy from the very beginning of the week. We're already feeling it now. And allow yourself to choose you. Choose your power. And in that choosing, ask yourself what's next. Because what's next is the ability to channel that power into creative expression, into your business, into being of service and creating impact, to creative building of your business, whatever that might be. There is massive inspiration available to us this week as we land into a new level, a new understanding of unity consciousness. So often I get this unity consciousness is just rainbows and kittens and kumbaya. It's more of a kumbaya, motherfucker, because all of it belongs. All of it. If we are to come to a place of unity, that means that everything we see needs to be accepted. Not necessarily chosen for you, but accepted. It's here. It's a thing. What's happening in the world, it's here. We don't understand it. It's confusing. It's messy. It's chaotic. And we don't understand it. But when we judge it, it creates the problem. So this week is an opportunity to allow all of it to belong. And that starts with your own emotional state. Happiness belongs, anger belongs, sadness belongs, peace belongs. And when we come to that place, we can harmonize the mind, we can decompartmentalize, and we can fall in love with our lives. I hope you have an incredible, incredible week. I'm so looking forward to these big energies of the ability that each and every human on the planet has to channel this energy into creative expression, because your a creator. You are not at the whim of anything that is happening on this planet. You are not at the whim of your emotions. You are not at the whim of your mind. The mind is powerful, but it ain't running the show. You are so much more than your mind. I invite you to explore that this week and to explore what unity means to you. I hope you have an incredible week. I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power. Bye for